Hello and welcome, awesome Aries. My name's Rose Smith from AbsoluteSoulSecrets.com and I'm here to do your January 2020 horoscope. And welcome to a new year and a new decade. And this month also is another really big month. After all of the activity in the heavens in December, we still have a lot more continuing. Now for you, the big focus is on your career, what makes your heart go bling. If you're not in a job that you're currently really happy with, that is spiritually fulfilling to you, this year may see a big transformation in both your feelings and in actually taking action so that you get a new job. Okay, so you could be looking for a promotion. Whatever it is, it's whatever makes your heart go bling. Okay, so with that, there's also sort of the opposite energy of home and family that are coming to the fore. So you have to find the balance, because you could find if you change jobs this year, there's a lot of extra work involved. It is a 4-year in numerology, so if you're interested in numerology, have a look at the links I'll put on this video live stream. And they're back to my website. So it talks all about the 4-year, which is the building year, the year of building things up to be stable and secure. You may start to think more about money and how you can actually make it in a way that makes you happy, okay, rather than just focusing on money per se. It's what is spiritually fulfilling becomes more important to you this year. Now, we also have an eclipse and Saturn conjoining Pluto on the 12th of this month, conjunction Pluto on the 12th of this month. So if you haven't listened in before, I'll just give a brief explanation of how I work. I'll do a little bit of astrology to start. Then I'll do like a psychic introduction to the month, some tarot cards, and then a psychic summary at the end of what I'm picking up for you, awesome Aries. All right, so to start and continue with the horoscope, the 4th, Mars goes into your 9th house. Now this is the higher mind. It's also about travel, education, but more abstract concepts, the higher order education. It's also about foreign connections and spirituality. And with Mars going in there on the 4th, you may find your thoughts turning to these things. It could also bring, with the travel and the foreign connections, it could also bring foreign friends, foreign connections, and a foreign lover into your life, if that's what you're looking for. Because it's Mars, there's likely to be lots of activity, lots of energy going into it. Mars is a planet of action, okay? Mars doesn't want to just sort of dilly-dally, think about it, and he's not like that. He wants you to do it, and he's going to be pushing you along those lines. The 10th sees the lunar eclipse in your 4th house. Now the 4th house is all about home and family, and there's a big transformation coming up there with the lunar eclipse. Although it's on the 10th of the month, the effects of a lunar eclipse can take months to actually play out physically. Because it's lunar, it's likely to be happening sort of inside you. So you're getting the push where you may not take action immediately on this, but you're getting these feelings coming up, so to speak. So the 4th house, transformation in home and family, it's opposite your 10th house of career and reputation. And so you probably, starting in January, you need to be thinking about the balance of pleasure and leisure at home versus the balance of work, and probably hard, consistent work this year in 2020. This year is about building yourself up. So it's not that you can't take a rest at all, but you just have to be a bit strategic about when you take your rests, how you take your rests. If you're in Australia, You know, you would have heard about our Prime Minister having a holiday while the country is burning. Don't do that. You know, you be strategic about when you take your rest breaks, because this is going to help your career. This is going to help your brand. He's just damaged his brand. It's probably irrevocably damaged now because people are dying here. Lots of people, millions of animals have died because of these fires. So please don't damage your own brand. So the 13th, Venus joins Neptune in your 12th house of the subconscious. Now, Neptune down there in your subconscious, the 12th house is also known as the house of the goddess. With Neptune there, that could be bringing up all sorts of things spiritually for you to deal with. And with Venus there, that sort of probably gives you more harmony, more contentment. So you might have had times recently with Neptune there, because he'll stir everything up on the seafloor. He stirs up everything. But with Venus coming in, it's probably going to be a quieter, peaceful, more content time now, where things that are coming up out of your subconscious might be artistic, might be to do with beauty and peace and love. And so it's far more enjoyable than it has been. Okay, and a busy time at the end of the month, Mercury into your 11th. The Sun's goes into the 11th on the 20th. The new moon is on the 24th. Okay, so that brings the new moon's bringing new beginnings. And the 11th house is all about your connections, your friends, your groups, and your hopes and dreams. So you might find during January that you're really thinking about joining some new groups, some hobby groups, some new online groups, something that's going to feed you spiritually, okay? Those friends that sort of, you know, they're there but they don't do much or they don't feed you, you might have to sort of cut a few loose. You know, and just have a clean up of your connections. You know, you might be on Facebook and have a zillion friends, but you never hear from them or they don't interact. So you may do a clean up of friends on Facebook, for example. So you've got, all in all, you know, astrologically, you've got a busy month. So do prepare yourself. And as I was saying before, be strategic about when you take breaks, okay? Because this is a year where slow and steady work, thorough, methodical work is really going to pay off for you in the end. Saturn and Pluto together, they can be really hard taskmasters, you know, cracking the whip. Pluto will sort of destroy everything and rip it out from underneath you, given half a chance. And Saturn just wants you to keep on working and building up. But the upside is that whatever's left after Pluto has come along and cut it out from underneath you, pull the rug out from underneath you, whatever's left is like your foundation to get building. So you will have success. Financially, you could change all your systems around how you operate so that, you know, money is, you become aware of the value of money, so you're not spending it on silly things, for example, or things that you don't need. I mean, everybody loves to have a pair of shoes that goes with every outfit, you know, but you might just say, I'm just going to get a pair of black shoes and a pair of white shoes or bone-coloured shoes and be done with it, and I can wear it with everything, or something like that. You might get more practical, but success is coming to you this month. So I'll just close my eyes now and see what I can see for you. Awesome, Aries, a lot of green around you, a lot of opportunity. I feel that some of those opportunities have actually started last month in December and will continue through January. They're now showing me a door opening with a lot of light on the outside, time of celebrations, happiness, friends, friendships, and it's like you're kicking into meeting new people in new groups. I can see champagne. And I just feel that Christmas cheer and, you know, that holiday sort of mode around. Even though it'll be January, this video is for January, that continues on. Okay, so anything else? Okay, they're showing me a baby. They're showing me safety pins and nappies, which is Australian for diapers. And this means a new project on your way. Could also mean a pregnancy, but it's more likely to be a new project. And I think that's to do with the big change in work that's coming in 2020 for you. Okay, so let's now go to the board and see what we can see. I've already pre-shuffled these cards, Awesome Aries, and what I'm going to do is draw a card for every week of the month and see what we come up with. Okay, so we're going with the first week of the month now for January 2020 for Awesome Aries, and the Page of Pentacles jumps out. Okay, so with this card you could have some good news around finances. It could be a time where things that haven't worked out, or if you've been, really worried about finances or things like that, you might come to realize that it's not as bad as you thought. Okay, there's a lot of emotions around it, and there's a lot of action. So this is actually a great card. It's really good also for relationships, and action can be taken if January is a good time to take action if there are issues in a relationship that need to be sorted out. But mostly because it's Pentacles, it is on the physical level. So this is to do with your possessions, the things you value, and your finances. You could be thinking about this first week of the month. If you have been spending a little bit like a drunken sailor, you might get worried, and then when you go and check, you find it's not as bad as you thought. Okay, so Two of Pentacles to kick the month off for you, a time of action, but also a time of expressing things and talking to other people that you have relationships with. If you've got any concerns about physical things like finances. Okay, so going to the second week of the month, and we come out with this beautiful card, which is the Six of Wands. All right, this is great for expression. So we've got another sign here that you need to express yourself more. And it's almost like you could express yourself so well that you get accolades, you become known, you get some sort of approval, or people look up to you about the way you're expressing yourself. This could also be in relationships, so you'll see there that there's some red roses on the end of baseball bats. So red roses point to romantic relationships, and baseball bats are about taking action. So you may need to act in a certain way to get your point across, but you can do it. Okay, so see the blue and the green there. Green is coming from the heart, blue the throat chakra. So a time of self-expression in the second week of the month, and appropriate action is taken, and people respect you for what you have to say. Okay, so stand up and be counted. Alrighty, looking at the third week of the month for Awesome Aries. All right, and here we have the Ace of Wands. Okay, it's probably more green than how it appears at the moment. There's a fair bit of green in this. This is very spiritual energy. It's about feeling the desires, the really fine, subtle desires coming from spirit. See that hand coming out from the cloud there? This is to impel you to take action. I nearly said compel you, but it's really not compulsive. It's really not forcing you. It's just encouraging you to take action on some level. See that baseball bat there? There's green leaves there, opportunities for growth, expansion in your life. See the crown there, and there's just the tiniest of buds starting on the crown. So please feel your feelings and let them follow them. Let them guide you, because there's some opportunities to come up in the next few months that you can follow. Alrighty. I'm feeling particularly again like that's referring to work. Okay, you want to change your job or you want to earn extra money. Please start focusing in your mind on it now, and really put it out there into the universe, because this year is a great time, is one of the best times for clearing out the old and bringing in the new. All right, let's look at the final 10 days of the month, from the 21st of January to the end of the month. 30 days, so September, April, June and November. Yeah, so 31 days. Those final 10 days for awesome Aries. And we come up with the Hierophant. Okay, so sort of, this is not bad. It sometimes you might feel like authority figures could be having a go at you, but it's not about that. This is about education and knowledge. So someone that you look up to who's incredibly intelligent or accomplished in some area can help you. So this is all about learning, and then after you learn, you can share and care and teach somebody yourself if you feel up to it. Okay, so it's, you see the red there, she's all dressed in red. It's about action. Okay, please share your knowledge when you have the opportunity to do so. That of course does not mean shoving it down somebody's throat who may not appreciate it, but it does mean that in the right circumstances at the appropriate time, if somebody needs your help, you can share the knowledge to help them. But you will learn a lot yourself in the month of January. So that's what your cards are looking like. So we've got a nice blend there of Pentacles, Wands and a major arcana, the Hierophant, to finish the month off. So this is quite a theme, you know, where you could be feeling inspired, and you know, you take care, you take action, and you get your life in order, and then you share your knowledge with other people. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is have a look psychically, just to do a bit of a summary for you, awesome Aries. I get the word ants, A-N-T-S. No idea. Be careful of ants. I don't know. I've just put that to the side because I don't know what it means. Or maybe it's busy like ants. I could be busy building things up. Oh, and there's a staircase here with a lot of gold coins falling down the staircase. And they're coming from up on high and they're falling down. It's almost like the universe, you know, you can go down into your subconscious, but this is coming from the heavens down into your life. You could have unexpected good luck. You may become aware that Spirit is looking after you, because I'm just looking at the staircase. I'm at the top and I'm looking down, and there's just like bucketfuls or wheelbarrowfuls of gold coins falling down the staircase, which I've never seen before. So I'm feeling this is energy coming in through your crown chakra into your body. You could be feeling more motivated, more vital. You know, it's just good luck. Okay, so I do hope that helps you. I wish you a lot of good luck for this month and also through 2020. It's a big year and this is a big month. I will be doing 2020 horoscopes. Just been frightfully busy lately, haven't got to it, but it is on the agenda, so do keep a lookout for those when I finish the 2020 horoscopes. But have a wonderful month, and do enjoy yourself where you can this month, awesome Aries. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe, like and share this video, and don't forget to click the notification bell so you can get all my updates. Okay, thanks again, and bye for now. Thanks so much for watching. Please visit my website absolutesoulsecrets.com for all things spiritual. Have a lovely day.